In an age where truth is blurred and morality is redefined by personal desire, the question of who we are as a people has become more crucial than ever. Our cultural identity, once rooted in timeless values, faith, and the fear of God, now faces an invisible erosion. The modern world celebrates freedom without boundaries and progress without purpose. But in doing so, it has stripped life of meaning. People no longer ask, "What is right?" but rather, "What feels good?" And when feelings become the standard of truth, confusion replaces clarity, and culture becomes a mirror of chaos. Cultural identity is not merely the food we eat, the clothes we wear, or the language we speak. It is the moral compass that defines our collective soul. It is the spirit of faith that guided our ancestors to live with honor, compassion, modesty, and discipline. But today, as this moral compass spins aimlessly, the sacred link between faith and culture is weakening. The fear of God, which once shaped the conscience of civilizations, is fading from hearts. And when a nation loses the fear of God, it also loses the wisdom to differentiate between right and wrong. Look around the world today. Families are breaking, traditions are mocked, and spiritual truth is treated as a burden. The culture of respect, humility, and moral restraint that once sustained societies is being replaced by vanity, rebellion, and self-centeredness. Yet people still wonder why depression, confusion, and violence rise while peace disappears. The answer lies not in science or politics, but in the forgotten truth. Without moral roots, a culture dies. Our identity must not be borrowed from the world's confusion. It must rise from divine guidance. The strength of a culture is measured not by its technology or wealth, but by its moral integrity, by how much it values truth, virtue, and faith in the unseen. A society that preserves its faith protects its identity, but one that abandons it invites destruction, just as past nations perished when they abandoned the commandments of God. To preserve our cultural identity, we must first purify our hearts. Education must reconnect with morality. Media must revive truth over entertainment. Families must rebuild the sanctuary of faith within their homes. Parents must teach children that identity is not found in trends, but in timeless truth. Every act of modesty, honesty, and kindness is a step toward restoring civilization's moral foundation. When we realign culture with the fear of God, the noise of confusion begins to fade. True progress is not abandoning our moral roots, it is strengthening them. The revival of culture begins in the soul of each person who chooses righteousness over convenience, faith over fashion, and truth over popular deception. In this age of moral confusion, to hold firmly to your cultural identity rooted in divine truth is not old-fashioned, it is revolutionary. For in preserving our faith and culture, we are not just protecting the past, we are securing the future. Let us rise as people of conscience, people of courage, and people who still fear God, for only then can our culture survive the storm of moral decay and shine again as a light of wisdom for the world. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notifications of future videos when uploaded.